Hello, everybody. My name is Donna Hale, and I'm a psychotherapist. I've led trips all over the world on spiritual journeys, and today I take people on inner journeys. My story began growing up in Beverly Hills with a lot of prestigious people and actors and very wealthy people, a lot of fake people. And we traveled to Mexico and spent the summers there. But life at home, as beautiful as it looked on the outside, was not so safe on the inside. Life became very dangerous inside my house, people with violent tempers, abusive actions, and it was a very scary place. At one point, I remember being very sick. I had a fever. And somehow, out of the clear blue, I wound up sort of in the corner of my room, looking down at my body in the bed. And I thought, how can I be in two places at once? How is this possible? I am maybe not just my body. Then what happened after that, after some time, the next experience that happened to me was very pivotal. I was in the library studying. Being in the library was the safest place to go. And I went out into the garden. I decided needed a brain drain, so I went and sat out in the garden. And I said, I'm going to meditate. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to meditate. And I started looking at all the beautiful plants around me, just looking at them. And suddenly, again, out of the blue, I felt like something was pouring over the top of my head, this sensation like maple syrup coming down through my body. And I began to feel this blissful, elated, expansive feeling. I closed my eyes and I saw the earth spinning in space. Yet I was out here. I must have been out in space too, looking at it so closely. And I heard a voice behind me saying, everything is happening just as it's supposed to be. No thing is wrong. And I knew with every particle of my being that was the truth. It was the truth. And I wanted to stay in the state forever. Well, of course, I sort of came down from that, and I got up and I went back to my normal life, to a home of chaos and violence. Ever since then, I began to question, like, what happened to me? What was this other thing that took me to heaven, sort of out of hell? And I then went on to study psychology and pursue the possibilities of the realm of the human being and our thinking and what reality is. Today, as we know, we're living in a world of change, rapid change, where there is discontent, the unknown. We're living with uncertainty every day. And out of all the danger that I went through, I discovered that there was a place inside me. There was some place of inner safety inside me, and that somehow, even though I felt like I was all alone, I really wasn't alone. And where did these experiences come from? So I have had many experiences ever since then to say, I am not my body. There is some place that's safe inside, and a place that if we step into our fears and into our uncertainty, worlds will open up that we never knew existed. New ideas will come in, guidance will come in to tell you where to take the next step. And I believe what's up ahead for us in the future is a need for this new skill, to develop a skill, to learn how to answer questions for yourself, how to know when to take the risks that count. And that is what I do with my clients. And I've been doing this for about 25 years. I work with technology to find out what's unknown inside you that you can't see. It's based on quantum physics. I work with taking people out of dangerous situations. And my passion is to help guide people into trusting themselves and finding themselves amazingly resourceful, especially when they step into the unknown. Thank you.